Hi, and Happy New Year. I know I haven't posted in a while, and I'm back. It's been a rough little while for me. November is rough, Remembrance Day, and then the end of November is always a reminder that when Brock went into the hospital, the beginning of December is rough again, because it's a reminder that when Brock died, it's also a reminder of the last time that we spoke and the last time that we were together. And December, his birthday, and Christmas, which is supposed to be a happy time, and it isn't always for me. But this year, I really tried to make an effort to enjoy it. And I did. I spent Christmas with my family and my loved ones. And I spent New Year's differently this time. I spent it with some friends, my Jeep friends. And it was really good. It was outside in the cold, which, as growing up north, freezing all the time, I vowed never to be spending too much time outside in the cold, but I did, and I enjoyed it, and I really had fun. And I thought for a minute, just a minute, is my fun really fun, or am I just covering up my sadness? But no, I had fun. I had a good time. I have a couple notes here that I wanted to say, because I wanted to talk to you about some of the things that I've been reflecting on. We can't forget our hurt and our pain, but what we can do is remember what the hurt is teaching us. And we learn from it and we grow from it. And it helps us move forward. And that is what does it for me. What I do is I move forward, and I'm becoming more independent each day. And I am remembering that even though I'm still hurting, I'm remembering and I'm focusing on what the hurting is teaching me. And there was a quote that I read recently. I have a motivational app that I got on the App Store, and I really like it. It says, "Things end, people change, and you know what? Life moves on." Oh, and I hated this quote when I first seen it, but I saved it in my favorites. And it's true. Life does move on for a lot of us. And people do change, and people do come in and out of our lives, whether in death or separation or divorce, or just a friendship that no longer is in your life. So yeah, people do change, people die, and you do have to keep moving forward. And you know what? Life does move on. And that's something, again, that we have to focus on. And remember what lessons that you learned from that relationship, from that experience. Because everyone comes into your life for a reason. Every person, every pet. And when that relationship is finished, you have to look back on what you learned from that and how you can grow from that. And that's how you can move forward. That's how I move forward anyway. You know, people say, think of the good things and remember the good times. That's good, of course. but remember the lessons that you learned from it. That's your best way to move forward. Remember the lessons, remember your experiences, and remember what you've learned. Make sense? I hope so. Another quote I read today was, and it's funny because Logan had mentioned this to me. My daughter had mentioned this to me the other day. And she says, Mom, stop overthinking. And it's hard to overthink. I think all the time. My brain doesn't stop moving. It's like all the time. And sometimes I can't sleep. And most of the time I can't sleep. Or I just can't focus on one thing. Or I get too stressed out because I'm constantly overthinking. And then my anxiety comes in. And this quote was really good. Give yourself a break from overthinking. It's okay not to know all of the answers. They'll come to you in time. Words of wisdom there. They'll come to you in time. So if you look back on your life through different steps, different journeys that you've had throughout your life, and the stepping stones that you've had, or the mountains that you've had to climb, and you remember thinking, oh, I need to give up at this moment, or I can't handle this, and you've accomplished those deep struggles, and then you feel exhilarated because you have surpassed that. You feel good about it. So if you're going through one of those struggles, one of those challenges right now, and I'm sure we all are, we just have to kind of think, the answer may not be here right now, but the answer will be here when we look back on this in the future. So think about that one. The answer may not be here right now, but the answer will come when we look back on it. So go through this struggle that we're going through. And I know that a lot of us are going through things right now. We've got another lockdown in. Some of us, and I know a few friends that I have right now, are actually in isolation because being in contact with COVID, or has COVID, or waiting for a booster, or what have you. So it's lonely and it's terrifying, and we'll know the answers soon enough and we'll be fine. So reach out to somebody that you can talk to. You're not alone. And visit a friend if you need. Call a loved one. Call your mother. And if you can't call your mother, if your mother has died, you can still talk to her because she's around. Or call somebody else's mother. Maybe she's alone. Or father, whatever. Make an impact on somebody else's life, because we know that we feel good when we make somebody else feel good. And if that's what that means for you, to feel good, to make somebody else feel good, then that will brighten up your day today. So, a couple lessons. Don't forget what the hurt has taught you. Things end, people change. Life goes on. As hard as that is, life does go on. We just have to keep walking one step at a time. And give yourself a break from overthinking. Don't overthink things. So, until my next video, keep trying, keep going through. You're loved. I'm loved. And subscribe to these videos and reach out to me, because the more I get people reaching out to me saying that they love my videos, the more it compels me to do another one. I've received a few messages in the last few weeks saying, we need another one of your videos. I need another one of your videos. So here it is. So send me a message. I'll send you a video. Like and subscribe. Talk to you soon. Bye.